Good morning and happy Monday. Thank you for joining us today for our Monday morning gratitude meditation. I'm so glad that you're here. To get started, we're going to do our breath work. Each week we are starting with breath work, then we do some light stretching. I read a poem and then we have a reflection after the poem. We chant a gratitude mantra. You'll have an invitation for writing a reflection for your journal. I'll send this out to everyone who registered so that you have that to follow along with. Then we'll close with Om Shanti. So to begin, our breath work for today is a Take 5 breath. This is a really great breath work to have in your toolbox. It's wonderful for kids because there's a visual with it. I've used this throughout my years. I used to be a special education teacher, and I'd use this for my kids that were escalated to try to calm them down. I've used it with my own children when they're having big emotions. It also works great if you're in pain. I've done it when my son broke his arm or when my other son sprained his ankle. It's a great way to center yourself and calm your mind down. And breathing actually can help lessen pain and help, really restore a sense of calm to you. So the way that it looks is we're going to count up to 5 on our fingers as we inhale and then count down as we exhale. So say, let's do a Take 5 breath. Inhale. And I'm introducing a new breath every week so that you have a toolbox full of them and you can pull out whichever breath work works best for you. We're going to practice this now for 1 minute together. So feel free to close your eyes as you do this, or to gently kind of just, lower your lids and look down at the tip of your nose. We're going to do a Take 5 breath for 1 minute. Last one. Lovely. And when you're ready, we're going to open our eyes, come back into the space, and start waking up our bodies. We'll start out with some torso circles. We're just going to inhale as we come forward, exhale as we come back. Really reaching into all 4 corners of your body, waking up your spine. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to reverse. So we're going to inhale as we come back. Exhale as we come forward. Inhale back. We're going in the other direction now. Exhale. I don't know if you've been continuing to do your breath work and stretches every morning when you write in your gratitude journal, but it makes such a huge difference in your day and in your body, especially if you have to sit at a desk, just to have some slow movement in the morning and wake up that body. So to come back to center. We're going to bring our right hand up. Inhale and stretch. Look up at that hand. You can bring your left hand down for support. We're going to do a gentle side bend here, really pushing those ribs out, breathing into the spaces between your ribs. And coming back to center, letting your right hand drop onto your left ear, keeping this left shoulder down. Just doing a gentle stretch on your neck here, breathing into that stretch. And coming back to center again, your right hand is going to go to your left knee. Left hand's going to come behind you for support. And so inhale, you're going to stretch up tall. And as you exhale, you're going to twist. Every inhale makes you a little bit taller. Every exhale, you look a little bit more behind you. You can even try this stretch with your eyes. So like trying to use your eyes to look into the left ear. Whole body reaching to the left. And we'll slowly unravel. This time raising our left hand, making our spine really straight, stretching up. Right hand down for support. And as we exhale, we'll lean to the right, pushing out our left ribs. You can gaze up at that hand. Remembering to breathe. And coming back up, left hand goes to right ear. Gentle stretch, remembering to keep that right shoulder down. Breathing into that stretch in your neck. And coming back up, left hand goes to right knee, right hand comes behind you. Inhale stretches you up, and exhale, twist. Every breath is making you a little bit taller, breathing deeply. Every exhale, you're going to wring your spine out just a little bit more. Maybe even bringing your eyes in, trying to use your eyes to look into your right ear. And unwinding. Coming back to center. All right, and our last stretch, we're just going to do some neck circles. If you have neck issues, you can do this as just shoulder to shoulder half circles. I'm going to go all the way around, remembering to breathe. Keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. And reversing direction. If you were doing half circles, you can drop your head back this time and just rock it side to side. With it back. Breathing, sitting up straight. And coming back to center. Our poem for today is Improvement by Nanusha Lamaris. The optometrist says my eyes are getting better each year. Soon he'll have to lower my prescription. What's next? The light step I had at 6? All the gray hairs turning back to brown? Skin as taut as a drum. My improved eyes and I walked around town and celebrated. We took in the letters of the marquee, the individual leaves filling out the branches of the sycamore, an early moon. So much goes downhill, joints wearing out with every mile, the delicate folds of the eardrum exhausted from years of listening. I'm grateful for small victories. The way the heart still beats time in the cathedral of the ribs, and the mind, watching its parade of thoughts enter and leave, begins to see them for what they are. Jugglers, fire swallowers, acrobats tossing their batons into the air. Improvement by Danusha Lamaris. And I'm reading from the book How to Love the World, Poems of Gratitude and Hope, edited by James Cruz. So we're reading from this each week. And there are some poems that have a reflective pause. Those are the ones I've chose. So I'm going to read the reflective pause now as we think about that poem. Grateful for small victories. In Improvement, Danusha Lamaris recounts the rare experience of a part of her body actually getting better with age, and invites us to celebrate the good news with her. So much goes downhill, she says, reminding us of the body's fragility and vulnerability. Yet she also urges us to be grateful for small victories, for the fact that the heart carries on in the cathedral of the ribs, and that the endless busy mind keeps sending out its parade of thoughts. I love the way the speaker of this poem seems to detach from her own anxieties and intrusive thoughts, even playfully seeing them as jugglers, fire swallowers, and acrobats, meant to entertain, not to be obeyed. And in her question, what's next? I also hear the willingness to have hope that other things in her life and in the world might begin to improve as well. We're going to do our weekly mantra now. If you registered for this, you also have the link so that you can do this every morning. A mantra is a sacred, powerful phrase, but in and of itself, it is meaningless. Once one adds your own intention to the mantra, to the chanting of the mantra, it becomes a sutra. And a sutra is literally the Sanskrit word for stitch. So to stitch or to sew, like a suture. And it means to stitch your intention to the mantra and give it a sacred purpose. So as we chant this mantra together, I would like you to sew your intention of what your small victories are. What small things can you celebrate in your life? I know times are hard right now. Sometimes the world might seem hopeless. What small victories did you have this week? We're going to chant Dhanyavad Ananda, which translates to thank you, bliss. Dhanyavad means thank you in Hindi, and Ananda means bliss or happiness in Sanskrit. It's a way of expressing gratitude and acknowledging the experience of bliss or happiness. So to begin, we're going to find a comfortable seat. Make sure your spine is straight. You might even want to tilt your chin down just a little bit, the ears stretching up toward the ceiling. Going to either, you can make O's with your fingers, or you can just lay them palm facing up to receive blessing. Some people also like to put their hands over their heart chakra when they chant. Do whatever feels good for you. We're going to begin our recording. We'll close our eyes and chant, and it's about 8 minutes long. Dhanyavad, Ananda. Dhanyavad, 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 Ananda. Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad. Daniel.
Gently opening your eyes and coming back into the space. The act of singing or chanting opens your heart chakra and actually releases feelings of well-being and happiness and joy, which is what we're talking about today. So please feel free to chant as loudly as you want in the space that you are in. And we will now read our invitation for writing and reflection. This is for you to write in your gratitude journal. You can reflect on this today, and then every day throughout the week we're writing something that we're grateful for, or in the words of this author, a small victory. So your invitation for writing and reflection today: write your own celebration of your small victories, things you managed to accomplish, no matter how slight they may seem. Whatever your list, try to capture the same sense of gratitude and joy for things that went well for you. So maybe it's just that you managed to wake up and do this morning. Maybe it's that you wrote in your journal, whatever the small victories are. Maybe you ate a healthy breakfast. So celebrate those wins, celebrate those small victories. You can continue to write those each day in your gratitude journal. Those can be what you are grateful for this week. We're going to close with our Om Shantis. Om is the sound of all creation vibrating in harmony together, and Shanti is the Sanskrit word for peace. So we are sending out peace to all living beings and creatures. We will make O's with our fingers together. This closes our circulatory system and kind of makes a closed loop. We're going to put those hands, palms face up on our knees, sitting up straight, slightly tucking your chin. We will take a deep breath in and we will say Om Shanti 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 Om. We'll do that 3 times. Inhale to begin. Om. Shanti 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 Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. Thank you for joining us this morning. If you were unable to join and you're one of the folks that wants me to send the recording, we're sending that out to everyone who registered. I'll also be posting it later today on my YouTube channel, Soul Flow with Kiki. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all the things. What else is there? There's Patreon, there's Blue Sky, there's TikTok. You can follow me on all of those things. I'm Soul Flow with Kiki at every single one of those. I'll be posting a reel on the social media, and in the comments there will be a link to see the whole video on YouTube. So like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. I will catch you next Monday.
Have a blessed week. Namaste.